How's it going, everybody? This is John Johnson. I want to welcome everybody out tonight through this presentation. Things are getting very exciting here in the world of Rnetwork. I can tell you I spent a couple hours with some of the guys behind the scenes this morning. I had lunch with them and learned a lot of goodies that I will not disclose until corporate does. But it's getting very exciting. And the thing is that's cool is I signed up for this way back May 9th of this year, and we just really didn't have much of anything except for a page with a smiley face on it, and this is how you sign up, and this is what we're going to do. And since then, we've had a lot of stuff added in a pre-launch state in a company that actually kind of looks like it's already launched. It's pretty amazing. What I'm going to talk about tonight is a company that very just has such a grasp on what's going on in the world right now, and they're so good at seeing what's going on, seeing kind of what's going to happen next, and they want to get there before anybody else. And so that's one of their guiding principles. Find out where the world is going and get there first. When we go through this presentation tonight, I want you to really start thinking about a lot of the stuff I'm going to cover. Think about where the world is headed. Think about how people shop nowadays. Think about how convenient everything is, how everything is just at our fingertips. If we want to price something here or price something there or shop here or shop there, we don't even have to leave the house anymore. We can go to Google, we can look it up, we can find some kind of merchandise over here or over there or all over the place. And no matter what it is, almost, we can buy almost anything online nowadays. And it's not just shopping, it's finding information, it's doing homework, it's just, there's so many things. We're just living in a different world. And if you're not adapting your company and what you do in this different world, you're going to fall behind, and you're going to get behind the 8 ball, and it's going to be really hard to catch up. You've got to align yourself with a visionary company and with people such as Roger Taylor and Trent Walker, Richard Smith, Kevin Wiscombe, and Troy Milstein, guys that have been there and done that. Richard Smith, I call him the great visionary. You can learn all about him. Go to our website, rnetwork.io, and read the bios of these fine gentlemen. Trent Walker, his 9.5 years at Google, Roger Taylor with NASCAR, Kevin in mortgages and finance, Troy in manufacturing. All these gentlemen came together to create something special. My favorite of these 3 principles: lose your life in the betterment of others. But while you're doing so, make more money than you spend as well. And there are so many different opportunities out there, they're everywhere online. A lot of people need to make an extra income. A lot of people need to earn something for their families or for themselves or for whatever the reason may be. And it's about darn time that there's an opportunity that can work for more than 1 to 3% of the people. And I'll get into that here in a little bit in this presentation. But our vision, it's simple. We are a revolutionary financial movement that is shifting the power and profits from the big business to the individual. I'm going to explain how we do that. Through the power of our network that we have, we are able to leverage exclusive savings and drive greater income for all who wish to participate. While I'm going through this presentation, I want you to think about 2 things very carefully. Number 1, how do the big guys do it? How am I able to go to an Amazon or a Walmart and places like that and find items for less expensive than almost anywhere else? How am I able to do that as a consumer? It's simple. They have buying power. They're able to buy things in bulk. Have you ever seen their warehouse? I've seen just one Amazon warehouse. It's massive. It's just blocks and blocks. I just drive and it just keeps going and going and going. Well, the average small business person, the average business, they can't compete with that. They have buying power. And because they have buying power, they have the ability to retail things to you at a lower amount. Think about that. We're going to talk about something else as well, though. We're going to talk about purchasing power a lot tonight. Purchasing power, not buying power, purchasing power as a consumer, bringing the power back to the consumer. Right now, we know the retailers have power over the consumer, but wouldn't it be nice if the consumers able to take some of that power back, shift it, essentially? That's what we're going to talk about tonight. What you're going to see is so much different than any other network company you've ever seen. because this is networking you do every single day and don't even realize it. You are literally handing your network and yourself over to large corporations who earn money off of you by referring friends and families to good deals, better pricing, better convenience. You do it every single day. Wouldn't it be nice if you actually earned an income by doing that? Not changing any of your spending habits, not buying anything you wouldn't normally buy differently, and making money by doing that and helping others do the same. Just imagine that. I want you to forget the way network marketing has been done in the past for at least 20 or 30 minutes tonight and really key in and think about what we're doing with our network. Welcome everybody to the Rnetwork, a place where the power is shifted back to the individual, where money traditionally captured by big businesses, like I said, and banks is now being enjoyed by members just like you and me and people you know and people they know. And guess what? We're in a pre-launch. We're already in 80+ countries. You can thank our banks for that and all the things that are rolling out very shortly. We've had a lot of rollouts, and we've got a lot more stuff. We're just at the very beginning. We're in phase 1 of 12 phases of rollouts in this company, and people are already making commissions weekly. And guess what? It's more than 1 to 3%. Again, I'm going to get into that. There's a couple things, reasons I wasn't excited about network marketing for a long time until I found Rnetwork and the ability to do what I'm able to do in Rnetwork. I felt like I was chasing a dream and I would never catch that dream. But now I'm living the dream. I'm in this company 6 months. That's it, 6 months I've been in this company. And I'm already doing this full time. I never thought in a million years I would be doing this. I never dreamt it. Or maybe I did dream it, and that's all it was for me, was a dream. This is so unique and so different than anything I've ever done. And I want you to do yourselves as well.
Do you ever feel like you're trapped, running on a treadmill, working Do you ever feel like you're trapped, running on a treadmill, working harder and harder just to stay in the same place? Are you spending most of your time at work rather than with the ones you love? Living paycheck to paycheck with no end in sight? In your quiet moments, do you often consider, is this all there is? Or could there be more to your life? Most of us spend our entire lives chasing the dream of having more time and more money. Unfortunately, very few of us ever realize that dream. We are looking and hoping for something to come along that has the power to change our situation. What if you had the solution all along, but just didn't realize it? What if we told you that embedded on your phone, active all around you, is financial wealth and hidden potential? It's yours. You created it. And others are profiting from it, not you. But you hold all the keys. So how do you unlock this hidden wealth? Over the next few minutes, we are going to share with you the single greatest opportunity that you will ever experience in your lifetime. So pay very close attention. The world is more connected than ever. Social media, text, email, instant access to information. Literally, the world at your fingertips. The largest businesses in the world make billions per year by referring their networks to big businesses who pay them for the opportunity to advertise to you. But wait a minute, is it really their network? Isn't it actually just a collection of our individual networks? Your network makes them money. Look at your friends and followers on social media. Look at the size of the contact list on your phone and ask yourself, if someone is making money from my network, shouldn't it be me? It's the same old story. The 1% leverages the 99% to make billions. And the worst part? You don't even realize it's happening. You go online and refer people to your favorite restaurant, or tell them all about where you stayed and what you did on vacation, but you don't make any money. Unintentionally, we are contributing to the success of others without getting paid for it. But what if you could make money from multi-billion and even trillion-dollar industries like automotive, cellular, mortgage, and banking, just to name a few? What if you could benefit personally just by making a slight shift in where you and your network resides? What if there were a company created and built with the primary purpose of benefiting you? Now that is a game changer. You are on the forefront of a massive opportunity that not only has the ability to change your life right now, but also has the power to create a legacy for your family. Welcome to Rnetwork, a place where the power is shifted back to the individual, where money traditionally captured by big businesses and banks is now being enjoyed by members just like you. History is full of examples of people coming together to accomplish great things. Rnetwork is turning the current network concept upside down, allowing you to take back control of your life, to save where the masses can't, and to make money where the masses don't. From your cell phone bill to buying a new house or car, from travel and accommodations to concert tickets and traditional retail needs. With Rnetwork, you will both save and earn. And the bigger we get, the better it gets for you. The more of us that come together, the more opportunity, savings, and income is created for you and everyone in the network. The true power is in the network. Most importantly, you never have to sell anything. All you have to do is bring your network to our network. Every time they engage with a network, you get paid. As your network continues to grow, watch your life explode with savings and profitability. This is one of those rare opportunities that only comes along once in a lifetime. So ask yourself, do I want to be a part of a new rapidly growing community of people that is giving the power, the savings, and the money back to the individual? Never forget, alone we are powerless, but as a group, we can change the world. We invite you to be a part of Rnetwork and help us build the next great social movement.
That's really cool. Why not me? Why can't it be me? I said earlier that the big, large corporations have buying power. Guess what we have? We have purchasing power as consumers. I spent hours this morning speaking with some of the gentlemen behind the scenes, and this one thing just kept coming up. It just constantly kept coming up. It's so amazing that we have leverage because companies are spending a lot of money for customer acquisition. Whenever you start your own business, or I don't care if you're a large company, a small company, and people don't understand the cost of a new client, the cost of a new customer. Sometimes it's very substantial. Companies are constantly looking for ways to cut that cost. They need to bring on a lot of customers. Some companies need to bring on hundreds of thousands, if not millions of customers because their overhead is so high. They have huge buildings with customer support and all sorts of different things. They've got to ship, they've got to do this, they've got to cover their costs. The more you understand business, the more Rnetwork makes sense. But how much is it costing each and every one of these companies to acquire a new customer? Because if it's costing them too much, it's going to take them longer and longer to profit and to be able to raise the value of their own company. They're always looking for ways for help to lower this cost. Guess what? You, I, everyone you know, everyone they know, and people throughout the world, we can lower that cost for them. And guess what? In return, they're going to return the favor to us. It's already happening. I've actually heard people doubt, oh, this doesn't work, this isn't going. You know what? It's already working. You know how I know it's already working? Not only am I being paid every week, that doesn't matter as much, but we already have products from companies that we've spoken with that we're offering to Rnetwork at a discounted rate because we're bringing them customers and they're bringing us discounts. It's already working in a pre-launch. Now think about this. How much better is it going to get as we add another 1,000 members, and 5,000 members, and 10,000 members, and 20,000, and on and on and on and on. And as I walk through this, and you can see all the ways you're incentivized to be part of our network, you'll see why we're growing as quickly as we're growing. Then you're going to see why companies come to us asking us to join our network so they can have a bunch of eyeballs looking at their products and services, and it costs them nothing. Of course they're going to give us a break, some kind of a discount. Just like they leverage their buying power, we're leveraging our purchasing power. It makes total sense. So let's talk about some of those and how we're able to plug into this. It's simple. This is literally a business. Step one, you become a charter member. You pay current enrollment, $30, $38 a month. You only have one more month to do this. After that, it's $49.95 and $25 the first time. Still not bad at all, $50 a month, because guess what? If you get 3 people to also come into this business starting in January as well, you'll be paid $50 a month right back. Plus, you'll receive $2 a month per person. You'll actually receive $56 for bringing in 3. What are you asking the 3 people to do? It's simple. Purchase our products of savings, our savings suites, and save money on our perks, our travel, our RX, our pet RX, our mobile, our auto, our mortgage. Think about this. We're receiving cars below retail. Why? Because we're leveraging our network. Again, it works. So we're able to buy automobiles for under retail. Mobile phones, getting a great deal on our mobile. There's hundreds, if not thousands, of testimonials already at our world from members very happy. And guess what? A lot of them have saved more than $50 a month on just one product, which pays for their membership, using one of the concierge services. Even before our travel or our perks or our anything else, they're already doing it. There's a couple things I look at when I join a business. Number one, of course, is risk. What's the risk here? If I save more than I pay, how much am I risking? And also, how much is my customer acquisition? Well, if I'm just sharing that I'm saving money, and I'm sharing this with others, and I'm teaching them how to save more than they pay, it could be free. It may not cost me anything to do that. Well, that's a pretty good deal. I'm okay with that. And every time I help somebody do that, guess what? I get paid. I get paid for doing that. Because not only do we save money on these concierge services, we're able to get paid upline on these same services. Because what we've done, the deals we've worked out with these different companies, why we're bringing them free customers. So they're going to return the favor, give us a discount, and pay some of that money upline to me because I referred them and the person above me and above them. It is an amazing thing. So let's break this down a little more. Let's go through the steps first. Step 2, you plug in. Personally enroll your first 3 charter members worth in the first 7 days. Not only will you receive the $50 a month, we said there's no time limit on that, but you will unlock 10 tiers of a 3x10 forced matrix with dynamic compression. Do the visual on this. Tier 1 is 3 members across. Tier 2, 9 members, 27, 81, 243, all the way down the line, up to 80,000 plus members. Every time you invite a member into our network, anybody that drops into that one of those tiers below you, lines, levels, whatever you want to call them, straight across, you will receive $2 a month, whether you bring them in or somebody else, if you've unlocked it. Now imagine bringing 3 people in your first 7 days. Now this starts in January, first 7 days. Right now, if you bring 3 people in between now and January 14th, you actually have more than 7 days. You will unlock all 10 tiers as long as those 3 people stay active. If you have at least 3 active people, they stay active, you will receive commissions on all of those levels, all of them. And with dynamic compression, for those that are network marketing enthusiasts and experts, you'll receive payments below level 10 and 11 and 12 and all the way down for many, many levels. It is absolutely phenomenal. I know it works for a fact because I'm being paid on levels very, very deep in my matrix. The more you understand about this compensation plan and you speak with the person who sent you to this call, the more excited you'll become. In fact, I had a conversation with one of the other master members yesterday, and I asked him, I said, what really intrigued you about our network? First words out of his mouth were the comp plan. It's the most amazing comp plan I've seen. I love this comp plan. There's no gotchas. There's no gimmicks. There's no tricks. And you know what? I had to agree with them. I thought it was amazing. Can you imagine coming in, saving more than you pay, receiving discounts on merchandise you may already buy, on travel, all sorts of things we'll go through here in a minute, doing it at a low cost of entry, $38 to $50 a month, where there's a lot of ways to get that, and then referring 3 people to do that and receiving that money right back and being paid on that and paid every time they save money on many different items. I don't know. That seems like a pretty good deal to me. Why do you think I'm doing it? Step 3, you earn, replicate, teach each of your members the key 3 power team to follow your example and achieve their mean 3 bonus. Just keep doing this over and over. Help them get 3, help them get 3. If you actually did that for 10 weeks and everybody got their 3, and they did it all in 7 days because they wanted that to unlock all 10 tiers, if they did that, you would fill the full matrix in 10 weeks, 80,000 people. Your commission would be roughly 160,000 plus a month. That's pretty sweet. All you have to do right now is cover the $50. You can do that with saving. Because I'm going to be honest, no one's going to fill a matrix in 10 weeks. It's just not going to happen. It won't happen. Let's just be honest. It won't happen. But you know what? So what? Because look how fast you can break even on a business. Look how fast you can earn on this business. And what are you offering to people? Hey, go save some money. Here's your cost. How much do you spend a month on your house payment, your car payment, your groceries, your gas, whatever it may be, all these different things. I make, say, $5,000 a month. My bills are $4,500 a month. Man, John, I've got $500 a month to spread out for the rest of everything else. What if you can go to somebody and say, you know what, I can help you lower that? I'm not going to somebody and say, I'm going to promise I'm going to help you make $20,000 a month. I'm not going to say that. What if I can help you lower that? Release some stress from your life and cut some of your expenses. What if I can help you do that? On items you would normally buy anyway. On your phone bill, on a car, on food, on shopping, on travel, on all sorts of different things. What if I can do that? And you know what? These are only some of the R products we have. What if I can help reduce that burden? Would that help you? Would that make sense to you? You know how good I would feel if I can do that for somebody? And you know what? And I'm being paid for this? Seriously? I'm being paid to do that? That's why we call this a movement, not just a company or another business. Am I selling an overpriced product or, a juice, a potion, a powder, a pill? No, I'm not. I'm helping people with relief. And I'm helping them plug into a business where the money's being paid back to us because we're giving these companies customers. We're helping them decrease their acquisition cost. So to say, hey, thank you, here's some money back to you. Thank you for not only buying from us, thank you for sending us others. Here's some money back to you. How amazing is that? It's almost like we're locking arms with these big companies. They have to do all the tough groundwork. They have to do all the heavy lifting. They have to spend all the millions of dollars and do all this stuff. We're sending them customers. They're saying, thank you very much. Here's some money back to you. And by the way, you can save in the meantime. Does that sound intimidating? Does that sound like something you can do with your circle, your friends, your family, your associates. And you know what? Say you go to somebody and say, you know what, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. Well, you know what? Then enroll them as a fan. Some people just want to see it to believe it. I got to see it to believe it. I'll say, okay, fine. We all love fans. I'll sign you up as a fan. And then they can come and try it for free. And guess what? They'll receive a discount on the meds, PetRx, the mobile, the auto, the mortgage. Once they start receiving discounts, guess what they may want to do? Well, goodness, that was easy. Oh my gosh, this actually works. I think I can refer others. Okay, great. Now let's upgrade you to the charter member. Why? Because then as a charter member, you can earn the commissions when you refer other people. You can't right now as a fan, but you can as a charter member. But bring in the fan if they say no to charter member. I don't see anybody saying no to charter member because they're getting an immediate benefit. If you want a long, stable business, give the person immediate benefits. If they sign up, if they pay money, if they come out of pocket, give them immediate benefits. Allow them to go into our perks and type in their zip code and save money at all sorts of different places. And I'm reading a testimonial right here on a car wash, Jiffy Lube, hotels, travel, food, all sorts of different places. There are hundreds of thousands of places to save money on our perks all over the place. It's amazing. Help them do that. People spend money anyway, might as well earn and save at the same time. Earn by referring and save by using our perks. Then go to our travel. I just used my Rnetwork for the second time to get the best discount at the Wyndham Garden San Diego near SeaWorld. I checked using my 4 other memberships such as AARP, AAA, etc., and they can't beat this price. That's a nice testimonial, and guess what? There are many others. Look at Our World on Facebook, Our World. Read all the testimonials from the members. Don't take my word for it. You don't know me. Go read the testimonials. Go find the deals. Sign up. Go look at the deals. When you travel, hotels, rental cars, cruises, all sorts of other things being added as we grow this out. We're in a pre-launch? Seriously? We're in a pre-launch? How are we able to give you all these discounts already in a pre-launch? Because it works. That's why. Wait till you see what happens when we launch in January. Then let's talk about a concierge. Can you imagine having professional shoppers for you to help you save on cell phones and things? Let's just read another one. Our mobile rocks from $620 a month cell phone bill for 7 lines down to $377 a month. I just saved a whopping $245 a month, upgraded to 7 new iPhones to boot. So glad to be a charter member, paying $38 a month to save and help other people save. Again, I'll ask you, where's the risk? What are you losing here? What are you losing? Ask yourself a better question. What am I losing by not becoming a charter member? What can I gain from this? I told you I'm doing this full time already, 6 months into it. I didn't think I'd ever do anything in network marketing because the old models that I looked at and that I grew up with, I like to just think, oh, here we go again. No, it's not. It is not. In fact, I told you my name was John Johnson. Look at my 2 testimonials on the cars I saved money on. I also spend $38 a month. Check out these testimonials. Saved on my car, saved on my daughter's car. Then we got Wayne over here, saved about $1,500, about 14% below where he normally purchases his cars. Is this real? Yeah, it's very real. And it could be real for you. All you have to do is make the decision to join us. Become another member of the network, and guess what? Now we have more leverage than we had before you joined. And when others join, we have more leverage to go out and get more deals. Just like they have buying power, we have purchasing power. Giving the power back to the consumers. That's what we're doing. and convenience. My goodness. Let's go back to our auto for a moment. Do you know, not only did I save that money on my truck, my daughter's car, I never left my house to do it. It was delivered to my front door. I didn't spend half a day at a car dealership. I didn't go back and haggle for a price. I literally filled out a form. I was contacted. And he said, what would you like? Year, make, model, color, whole 9 yards. We'll inspect the vehicle for you. We purchase the vehicle at all of the same places. The used car dealers purchase them anyway. What's our difference? Easy. We're not going to do all the dealer markups, the lot fees, the holding fees, all of those additional dealer fees. You don't pay that. That's the difference. That's the Rnetwork difference. Pretty amazing, huh? In a pre-launch. Our mortgage. The process was easy. Filled out a form online while sitting in my chair at home. A few days later, Deborah called me from the concierge service my company offers for free and gave me a few minutes of her valuable time, answered questions that I had. She followed up with me every other day till we had the offer on a house we liked. Paperwork, once again, was done at the convenience of my home in my pajamas and gave me a good rate that local banks were not quite giving me. On December 4th, I will be closing on our home. It's pretty sweet, isn't it? Pretty darn sweet. Our meds, up to 85% off of your prescriptions. Our pets, same thing. Medications for pets. If this is below your copay, then use this. If you don't have insurance and you can use the savings, use this. It's just another. And think about all of the things we're offering. These are all multi-billion-dollar businesses. You're getting a discount here, a discount over here, over there, all over the place. And my favorite part, we haven't even talked about the bank yet. Let's talk a little bit about the bank before we wrap this up. This is all heading to the bank. I am so excited about the bank. Can you imagine where this is going to go once we launch this bank? You know what we're really technically doing? Well, really, we have all these amazing savings. We have this program. We have ways to get paid. We have ways to earn. We're creating this massive bank. We want people to join the bank. Well, guess what? We just gave you many different incentives to join the bank because our bank coming soon. As a charter member, you'll receive a free account into our bank. And you will receive the discounts. Can you imagine going to a bank and saying, you know what, I am now a member. I would like to be able to receive discounts at 500,000 or more places all over the place. I want these discounts. Oh, and by the way, I want a way to earn an additional income, all that. You think your bank's going to give that to you? How many banks will say, oh, yeah, heck yeah, sign here? No, they'll say, you know what, sign here, open the account. Here's your $50 bonus for opening an account. One time, here's your 50 bucks, whatever it may be, whatever deal they're running at that time. What about our bank? Quite a bit different, isn't it? It's got everything any other bank has, with a lot more, because it's also got a revvcard coming. Now we know we'll have the plastic card first, but guess what's cool on that plastic card? You'll be able to take part in those merchant fees. If you refer somebody as a charter member, and now they have an R bank account, well, guess what? When they swipe that debit card because they've got money in that bank account, it's not just the bank collecting the merchant fees anymore. You, as a charter member, also get a part of that merchant fee. Now, I'll ask you this. Is that better than $50 one time? You bet it's better than $50 one time. And as we add more to the network, there's more things coming, like the ability to onboard the merchants, local companies, things of that sort. We'll talk all about that. We know it's out there. We know it's coming as members. Get back with the members. Seriously, get back with the person who did you the favor of showing this to you. They're not trying to sell you. They're not. They're trying to share something with you that's probably very near and dear to their heart because it flat out works. Can you imagine being paid because you referred somebody to a bank and they use their debit card? and at the same time you're saving money at all sorts of different places while you may already be being paid before people swipe because they're saving money through a concierge service, and you're being paid the initial $2 on them anyway. And once we add more things and more savings, the $2, that's the bare minimum. They save on a mobile phone. Guess what? You get paid on that. So then what if it becomes $2.50, $3, $4, $5, $6? Eventually it's going to just stack and stack and stack. And every person underneath you, that dollar amount will slowly increase and increase. Of course, if people start saving, they're like, oh man, I want to keep saving. I want to keep saving. They'll refer more people to save and save and save. The more people to save, the more you get paid. Can you see where this is headed? And we're in a pre-launch. Are you serious? If you get in now before launch, how do you think this is going to start growing once we launch? You think it's growing fast now? Wait until we launch. I would get in now, learn all you can, and get ready for the launch, and just get out there and build and build and build and bring people into an opportunity like one you've never seen before. And you know how I would do it? Because I've done it. I am doing it. I'm living proof that this works, and there are hundreds of other people already in a pre-launch, if not thousands, that are living proof that this works. Say goodbye to the 1 to 3% of the earners anymore and those broken models of the past. Say hello to Rnetwork, and you know what? We'll talk to you next time. Good night.